Well, I'm out here at Storrie Lake with my friend Joe Whiteman. Dr. Joe Whiteman, MD, radiologist, retired. And we've been coming out here to swim in the cold water. Wonderful, wonderful thing he has introduced me to. But today, since I just had surgery day before yesterday, I'm not going to be swimming.
Wow, that's a nice small incision you have there.
But I just thought I'd accompany him out here. And like to say hello, Joe?
Yeah, sure, hello.
And this has been horrible good fun, hasn't it?
I know it, I love this stuff.
Yeah. And I'm so glad you turned me on to it, and I'm glad that...
I can bring my wetsuit. I didn't plan on coming out here without my wetsuit. I forgot that.
Oh. Well, it's like you told me, Joe, you got to look for adversity. That's how you get tough.
I may not swim so far, but I'll have a go with it.
Well, you know, the one thing I notice is, I mean, it's obvious, but once you get in for about 30 seconds, you're adjusted. You might as well swim. Hope this dog doesn't attack me.
He's dragging something. He's not going far.
Oh yeah, he's on a leash.
Come up here now. Why? You're not supposed to be out there without me. Well, you said it to come wait.
I did not intend to come out here without my wetsuit.
Oh, you'll enjoy it. Well, normally Joe and I just kind of take a run, or I take a run, so there's no way to turn back. Because this water is cold. It's probably about 56 degrees today, no?
Yeah, something like that.
Joe claims he used to swim all the way over to that far shore and back. But what we've been doing is Joe swims out past the equivalent of past those power tower there. And I swim less than that, and I swim back. But anyway, I'm going to wait for you, Joe, and I'm going to give a little narrative about this whole swimming experience.
I'm not going so far without my wetsuit.
Oh, you will, once you get in there. Well, I hope that woman wasn't calling her kid awake because these two strange men showed up.
Sure.
That's probably what it is in these days of modern times, though. Okay, Joe, no dilly-dallying. Let's go. And by the way, right here on this very dock, on every New Year's Day, January 1st, about noon, we have the polar bear plunge. It's an annual event. I think it's about 20 years now. And about 100 people of all ages jump in this water, which is usually frozen. They cut a space in the ice here, and people jump in and then scramble for shore. It's just this wild moment of group hysteria. And I wanted to say something about this, lest the people who've been seeing my posts about this cold water swimming think I'm just a hardy soul or something. Because I am not. I am a real chicken about cold water. I always have been since I was a kid. I hesitate even when I go to the swimming pool, our university swimming pool, which is heated to 83 degrees. I hesitate about jumping in. But this is different. This is a different experience, and I want to describe it to you because although it is quite a shock to jump in, I have learned how good it feels once you're in for your, 15 seconds or whatever it takes to adjust. And then it is a wonderful sensation of kind of coolness on the body. I don't know how to explain it. It's very invigorating, exhilarating, and I wish I were out there right now following Joe, which I do. But anyway, I'm trying to make this point because I know that you're probably hearing this as, God, what a painful, masochistic thing to do, and I would never do that, and that's how I would react if I hadn't gotten suckered into doing this one time with Joe and then got really addicted to it. And then I read that it is, being considered as a cure for a remedy for depression. And it sure as hell is. Either it's just got that effect from the cold, or it's a self-esteem thing where you feel, wow, I'm doing this, and isn't that nice? Here, Joe's coming back already. I don't know what that wetsuit thing is about. I can't relate to that. I can't imagine any fun swimming in a wetsuit, but okay. But that's what I want to tell you, is if you got a cold lake and you can't imagine going in, I would have been just the same way, except I tried it once. It was so incredibly refreshing. I hope I might talk you into trying it sometime. Okay, here comes Joe. We'll rejoin Joe in a minute as he approaches the shore. Well, here's Joe coming back already. It's a very, very short swim for Joe. He usually goes for about 15 minutes, I'm guessing, and I swim for about 10 minutes. But Joe is claiming that not having a wetsuit is making him a little more tender of a pedal today. It's nice, isn't it, Joe?
Yeah.
It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful day out here. It's October 1st, but it's still very beautiful. Temperate, moderate day. Storrie Lake, Las Vegas, New Mexico. This was built as a WPA irrigation project in the 30s, I guess. And it's our big recreational lake, and it's absolutely splendid. Fishing, boating, swimming for a few of us. Good job, Joe. Sure. Pardon me?
I could have swam further, I guess, but it was fine, whatever.
Yeah. Well, over here you can't really see it very clear. Well, there you see it. It's a blue heron. Check it out, a blue heron. There's a white truck. And there's Joe Whiteman. Actually, on second or third thought, I think that is a rock shadow. It just looks like a blue heron.
You walk over there?
Nah. Very unique footwear. I've always appreciated that about you, Joe. Well, see, now it's looking less like a heron from this angle. Oh, I saw him lift his leg. There he goes.
That's a straight blue.